Hey, Brian Miller, this is Joe Cerruti and a number of your pals in the Alexandria Harmonizers and a bunch of friends and coworkers from around the world. We are just all kind of chiming in here to, we know that you're going through some tough times right now, and we know that if there is anyone that can beat this, if there's anyone that can fight this, it is the amazing Brian Miller. So we wanted to all jump on a call. There are over 70 of us on Zoom right now who gathered to just give you some of our biggest, most well wishes, and we're going to kind of run through a list of folks who wanted to say something to you briefly, but we wanted to start it all off with Mizuma. So Mizuma, feel free to go ahead and say something to Brian.
Hey baby, it's me, your little coconut, because everybody knows that I'm your little coconut now. I've been praying so hard, and I want you to keep fighting so you can get better. I need you. Don't forget, we still have that list of things to do that we need to put those little X's beside. So I need you to get better and get your little bottom home so we can start planning. I miss not hearing your sweet, cheery, and lovable voice, and equally the special ringtone WhatsApp message that I have set on my phone for you. I need you to stay strong and not give up, just like the rest of us are. I'm trying to be as strong as I possibly can for you. May God grant you healing, strength, His protection, and bring you home safe and well. I mean, I love you with all my heart, honey. Please get better.
Thanks, Mizuma, and all of our thoughts are with you as well during this time, and if there's anything that we can do, you let us know. Let's turn it over to Stacy.
Hi, Brian. It's Stacy. I am so sorry that you're going through this right now. I am devastated for you. You don't deserve this. But I just wanted to let you know that I know things are difficult right now, and I know things might seem really hard. But just because things are hard now doesn't mean that you can't get better. And don't give up. I know I can't even imagine what you're going through right now. But all of us want you to get better. The world needs you. We need you as a friend. We need you as a family member. So please, the world needs what you bring to it. I just also want to say that you are my favorite person to talk about rehabilitation policy with, and I can't wait to go out to dinner with you again and geek out about public policy. You have to get well, because I need that person to talk about public policy with. So get well soon.
Thanks, Stacy. Let's turn it to Miriam, Ali, and Z.
Brian, it's Miriam. I'm going to go first. First of all, Brian Miller, you are a stubborn man, and that is going to be an invaluable trait right now. You are driving your mother, your sisters, your family, all of us completely crazy, and you've got to stop by fighting and coming out of this. We love you. We want you to stay strong. We want you to keep fighting. And Brian, you've promised me that you're going to visit my next post, and you need to live up to that and keep that promise. So keep fighting, stay strong. We love you. Over to Ali.
Hey, Brian, Ali here. Been thinking about you all the time, every day. I want you back here. I'm remembering specifically when we went to Outback one night. It was you, me, and Miriam, and we just gave that server hell. We laughed the whole night. He laughed with us the whole night. I want to do that again because it was fun then. I know it'll be fun now. So just pull through, push through, do whatever you have to do, get through this, and we want to see you soon. Come back to us.
Brian Miller, this is Zainab. If you and I can survive my sister and brother-in-law's ridiculously long wedding, you can survive this. I trust you. You can fight this. So please, please keep fighting. We love you so much, and we want to see you get better. Come back to us soon.
Thanks, folks. Let's turn it to Zipa.
Hey, Brian. You have to stay strong and keep fighting. You never give up on anything. And this is Deepa, by the way. And I need you to keep fighting and not give up. And you just have to, come out of this. Like, I know you can do it. just don't give up. We still have to try that spicy chicken sandwich and have a glass of wine and catch up and talk about our travels. And, you know, you need to do that with me. You've been there with me through everything. I've known you since college, which is like 15 years now, and you've never failed to be there for me. And you have to continue to do that. I need you, and we all need you. We're all rooting for you, and we know you can do it. You just have to keep fighting and get out of this, and I know you can. You know, you still have a lot to do. You have a lot to travel. You have a lot to do with Masuma and your friends and family. You have to be at my wedding whenever I get married, and I need you to be there. So just come on and keep fighting. We love you.
Brian Ammerman.
Hey, Brian Miller, it's Brian Ammerman. Listen, buddy, it's just you and me to hold up the good, solid, strong name of Brian in this chorus. So listen, we have stuff to do, bud. We've debated that which Brian is good Brian and which Brian is evil Brian. The short of it is that you're good Brian, damn it. And I don't want to be the only guy that leaves me alone as evil Brian. So listen, we have beers to drink. We have laughs to laugh. We have songs to sing. And we need to get together and talk about girls and all the things we normally talk about and all the dirty jokes. So get your tail out of bed. We all love you. I love you. And it's my turn to host the next New Year's Eve party, which was the craziest bash I've ever been to at your place. So get better, get done. I'll see you soon.
Brian, you weren't supposed to share all of his dirty secrets. Let's turn it over to Christine.
Hi, Brian. I miss you, and I want to play backgammon with you again so you can kick my butt. So you need to get better. You need to shoe mercy, like we talked about at Tupelo Honey and the shoe mercy dish. And you need to come back to us. We are waiting on you. I need somebody to vent to about work. I need somebody to laugh with because you have one of the most wonderful senses of humor of anyone I know. And I need that so badly right now. So you need to, get better and make me laugh. And hopefully I will be able to do the same for you. And I am looking forward to all the exotic libations that you bring from your various travels. So you need to get better so you can travel and bring some back to us so we can party hardy. So get better, Brian. I expect to hear from you shortly.
Thanks, Christine. Brian, I am just going to put my name in for some of those libations in the future, please. If you wouldn't mind keeping me in mind for that. Let's turn it to Dean Rust.
Hey, Brian, this is Dean here. I just want to let you know that we're fighting right alongside you and wishing you well. We need to get back to being on the risers soon. I stand right behind you, so that's you'll have the benefit of hearing my wonderful bass. But I also want to get the small group back together because when the 6 of us got together, it seemed like we would be there for 2 hours, and half of it was listening to you and Aaron banter back and forth humorously with the rest of us laughing on the floor. We didn't get as much rehearsal done as we would have liked, but we certainly enjoyed those times. So, man, you bring so much to the world, as others have said, and we want you back soon. So keep fighting it, buddy, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Dean. Amanda Painter.
Hey, Brian, this is Amanda Painter. I also have a quick message from Fran Sweat, who is not on this call. She told me to tell you she's thinking of you and she's praying for you, and she wants you to get better soon. From me, I need you to get better soon because I want to hear more about your travels. I need to see more of your blind guy pictures. I love seeing those on Facebook. We also still need to go have Korean food someday, and we need to figure out how we're going to watch Parasite together. So please get better soon. We're all rooting for you. We miss you. We love you. Hope to see you soon.
Thanks, Amanda. Adriana.
Hi, Brian. This is Adriana. I really hope that you get better soon and that you're up in no time and that you listen to these messages and cheer up and just be happy all the time because we really need you and we need your friendship And I'm sure your family needs you and Suma needs you. Take care. Keep well.
Thank you. Catherine Webster.
Hi, Brian. This is Catherine. It's been incredible and amazing and emotional to see all the love this past week for you. You're one of the most brilliant and witty people in the world, and we are rooting for you so hard and miss you so much. We love you. Get better.
Thank you, Catherine. I'm just going to remind everyone we're doing great, but if we could just make sure we stay on mute, or if we can't mute, that we keep it as quiet as possible, and we'll turn it over to Nikki.
Hey, Brian, it's Nikki. And you got me into this bureaucratic nightmare at RSA. You've got to be there to help me to learn my job. And now Roseanne's calling me instead of you. And I want you to know that all of your states are praying for you and sending you positive energy. I miss you so much. I have nobody to say shut up to now. So I'm saving up all of those setups for when you get better. I can't wait to hear about your future travels. I can't wait to have more of your peanut butter filled pretzels. Got to finish that big tub, Brian. So please just fight, get better. We've got so much to do and so much to change in this world. Remember, it's the second 100 years of VR, and maybe they'll make a little bit of change. I don't know. But I love you, my brother, and my thoughts are with you. Please get well.
Thanks, Nikki. Brian, we have a message from Serena Olson. Serena says, Brian, Serena here sending you the warmest of hugs from the East Bay and anticipating nothing less than a speedy recovery, friend. Damn it, the world is not done with you yet. We need your smarts, your wit, your humor, your energy, and your verb. We can't wait to see you on the other side of this. You got this. Thanks so much, Serena. Let's turn it over to Michael.
Hey, Brian, Michael Brodsky here. Just wanted to say that we all miss you. We love you. We want to see your smile. We want to hear your humor. We want to hear you laughing. Most of all, we want you to kick this virus's ass and get well soon. Damn it.
Thank you, Michael. Let's turn it to Tawan.
Brian, this is Tawan. I want to say that, I tell people that when I grow up, I want to travel like you and I want to be like you. And I want to be able to explore all the world with you. We've been talking about traveling, doing our rum cruise, and I want to make that happen. And we can do that together. And it'll be great to see you again. Last time we were together was over Chile and friends, and it was great times, and I look forward to those days again.
Thanks, Tawan. Let's turn it to Sylvia.
Hi, Brian. This is Sylvia Montano out here on the West Coast. I know you've been fighting this for quite a while, and if you could just have the strength to try to get through this. I think and pray for you every day and every night. Amongst my Facebook group, my family, I've got tons of family and friends praying for you, and everyone from Camp Bloomfield that knows you, such as Scott Duncan, Stacy Matranga, everybody. We're all praying for you, and I hope that you just try to know that we're all rooting for you and you can fight this, and we all need you to come back to talk to us, because I'm still waiting for us to have that conversation. I know you were traveling and we haven't talked yet, so I'd love to talk to you again. So please hang in there, and I miss you. Thank you.
Thanks, Sylvia. Let's turn it to Kate.
This Kate? Hi, it's Kate Hughes speaking for the Uzbekistan friends, including Bilal, Jess, Lynette, and Kate McCardle. Just to say, we have more laughs waiting for you, Brian, so don't you dare bugger off. In the meantime, we're going to be looking after Masuma and sending you so much love and some really big British smiles.
Thanks so much, Kate. Sherry?
Hey, Grasshopper. I've got my second best ukulele here. And you owe me music time, remember? You and I and my first best ukulele, my kamaka, are waiting for you, my friend. Love you. Get better. Kick this thing's ass and get back to making music.
Love it, Sherry. Thanks. Dean Stonecipher.
Hey, Brian, man, I look forward to catching back up with you. Three things you and I are great at. That's beer, fun, and travel. And I don't know which one's best at which, but that's one thing we always get going on with each other. Love you, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. And be strong, and I miss you. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Dean. Jim Barber.
Hi, Brian. I love you. I miss you. And I'm counting on you to fight this, everything you've got, buddy. You and I have travel plans to finalize, backgammon tournaments to sort out, and I am looking forward to giving you a great big hug. So please get better soon, Brian.
Thanks, Jim. Nina Marie.
Brian, Nina Marie here. You are in my thoughts and prayers daily, as well as those of my entire family. You can do this, Brian. You can fight this thing. You have fortitude and spirit. You'll get well, and you'll come home to sing again. And I can't wait to hear that. You are loved, so loved. Fight to come back to all of us who love you.
Thanks, Nina Marie. Lisa Irving.
Hello, Brian. This is Lisa Irving, your friend from San Diego. I need you to get better. I need your advice. I'm going to graduate school and I need to talk to you. And Brian, you showed me hospitality at your home and I'll never forget that. And I want you to come out to Mill Valley, California, where I'm living now, so I can show you hospitality at my beautiful home. And also, we need to get back to Ocean Beach. Remember Ocean Beach, New Year's Eve, Christmas time? Come on, fight this thing with all you've got. You can do it. I love you, friend, and I miss you, and I need you. Take care, Brian.
Thanks, Lisa. August and Athena.
There you go. Hey, Brian. This is August. You've been my best friend and my brother for a long time. We've had a lot of adventures together. Everything from snowpocalypse to going out to Freeway in the middle of a snowstorm. We've been out hiking. Brother, we got a lot more adventures that we need to do. You are the strongest, one of the strongest men I've ever met. I know you can kick this bug's ass. You are going to kick its ass and it is not going to look back. And if there's one more thing that you need other than all these people that love you for you to fight, it's an Ollie's Trolley burger. They're the best burgers, brother. We need to go out and have another one. Now fight so we can get a burger, brother. Now here's Athena.
Dr. Miller, I need you to come back so that we can have fun discussions about random history stuff. And my husband needs you so that you can quote Monty Python until you guys are both giddy with 1970s growing up Jubilee. We still got a lot of adventures. We need to take furniture up to Michigan. We need to drive the Alcan. We need a lot more Ollie's Trolley's burgers, a lot more glasses of red wine, throw in some tequila, and it's all good. So we'll see you soon, Brian.
Thank you, guys. Not Marie, but Mary.
Hi, Dr. Miller. First of all, the interesting thing about COVID-19 is that this is historic, and how could you possibly not make it all the way through history so you can write it down? So A, get your shit together and get your ass off that hospital because you're driving me insane. Also, I wanted to let you know that you literally wouldn't recognize me right now because all the salons are closed, so my eyebrows are looking wild. And I can't leave my house, so I'm wearing nothing but sweatpants, which I promised I would never do, but that's what we've been reduced to. In the meantime, if you can, please wake up like right now, and wanted to let you know that I love you dearly. You always have a special place in my heart. And now that I'm gonna have an MBA, which you like totally need to see me, you know, who am I gonna brag about like flying first class to but you? So yeah, let's get together when you're out of that hospital. I will even buy the scotch. I promise you that if you get better, I'll get you a 50-year bottle of scotch, which will take my entire bonus first time around. But you know, I'm willing to do it if you get your ass out that bed. Love you, babe. Have a good one, and we'll be talking very soon.
Thanks, Mary. And Brian, her eyebrows really look fine. They really do. I can assure you that. Just another reminder for those of you who are not able to mute your phones to just do your best to be as quiet as possible. We got a few more to go. Let's turn it to Frank Fidarco.
Hey, Brian, Frank Fidarco here. Really sorry for what you've been afflicted with, but if there's one thing I know, you keep a good man down, and you're the best man I know. We need your butt back on the risers, so you get well soon. Know that there are a ton of your family and friends and riser mates just pulling for you. We're with you in spirit, and we all want you back soon. We need you on the risers, buddy. Love you.
Thanks, Frank. Chuck Hunter.
Hey, Brian, this is Chuck Hunter. Like your other harmonizer brothers have said, there are lots of songs yet to sing, and I look forward to doing that with you. Also looking forward to another meal with Mariam and Ali, and maybe with Ramo this next time. And I want you not only to come visit foreign service officers at their posts like Mariam, but become one yourself. So get better so you can join us as colleague. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chuck. Let's hear from Brian's friends from Portugal.
Oh, hi, Brian. This is Maria calling from Lisbon. I'm here with the boys.
This is João Paulo.
Hi, Brian. João Francisco here.
We hope you get well soon.
Dear Brian, we love you very much. We want you to come back to Portugal to visit us again and to go to visit Vasco da Gama as you so much like. We have a bottle of bourbon to finish with you. So get well soon, my dear. We love you.
Bye.
Thanks so much for joining us. Let's go to Andrew Pomerantz.
Hey, Brian, it's Andrew Pomerantz in Berkeley, California. Just want to let you know how much I've really appreciated our friendship and the impact you've had on my life. The other day I was listening to Ralph Stanley, and I was reflecting back on how we had seen him way back when at the Freight and Salvage in Berkeley, or eating goo balls in some parking lot of some jam band concert. Anyway, Brian, I really care about you. You're one of the coolest persons I know. The world is a better place with you in it. I really hope to see you again soon.
Thanks, Andrew. Let's go to Chuck McKeever.
Hi, Brian. This is the other Chuck. I just think you are the most inspiring person I have ever met. I've never enjoyed more coaching you to do the moves on the risers. I know you have the will to beat this thing, so fight it fiercely. I love you very much, and like always, when we part, see you later, brother.
Thanks, Chuck. Selena Mills.
Hello? Oops. Sorry, I'm having problems.
That's okay. We can hear you.
Oh, good. Hello, Brian. It's Selena from London. My sofa is waiting for you because I know you use me as your stop-off sofa in between trips. And the plate of smoked salmon and the wee scotch are here for you. So you've got to come back and get them. I can't believe that you didn't have lunch with me in Washington when I was there. And that means I've got to come there and have lunch with you. I promise faithfully, I'm in regular contact with your wee lassie, as you call her, and I will take care of her, and she will take care of me, and you can beat this, Brian. You can just breathe, man. You really can, and we want you back in London, and Hannah Thompson and I are sending tons and tons of love. Bye.
Thanks so much, Selena. So we've kind of gotten through everyone that wanted to say something. I see that
No,
I
I'm
believe
sorry. I'm sorry. How do you sign up to say something? I didn't see any instructions on that.
we did it earlier in the call, but go right ahead.
Okay, I didn't see the call until just a couple of minutes ago, so thank you. Okay, so I'm Stephanie, and hi, Brian. Really lovely to jump in and see all of your community and how many folks you've really impacted, and just really, you are a huge part of my life, and we've had far too many adventures to count, but I really need you back here. I need to be catching up with you, and hoping we can do that over a cup of coffee again, and just catching up. Come back to us. Come back. Thank you.
Hi there. And this is Joanne and Harold Wilson. And Brian, we wanted to say hello to you also. You absolutely need to get better so we can go explore all the Alexandria restaurants, and you still owe us a dinner, so we need to get together for that. And we really want to thank you for being such a role model and a mentor and getting us out traveling. You introduced us to No Fear for Blind Guys out there traveling, and we love that. And we still need to get you to Antarctica. I know that was a place you wanted to go, and you need to get there so that we can compare notes about it. Love you so much. Get better soon.
Hi, and this is Therese Wales. Brian, I know I haven't seen you in some time, but I always remember how much you always hysterically made me laugh all the times that we used to hang out when I was in college. And I know you've seen Nathaniel more recently, but just wanted you to know that we're absolutely praying for you every single day, and we're rooting for you, and we know that you have the strength to beat this damn thing. It's a bastard, as you said in your Facebook post, and you can definitely beat it. And just thank you for the times again when we used to spend a lot of time together, all of us when I was in college. And I hope that once you get out of there, we'll get together in either Alexandria or maybe in New York, closer to where we live, and go out for dinner and have some good laughs again. So praying for you every single day. Bye, Brian.
This is Bridget Doherty. Brian, I am missing you, and I just spoke to you on the 17th. So to echo what everyone else is saying, take those deep breaths as best you can. Fight this, fight this, fight this. You can do it. You are so loved. And from the time I first met you in '96, when we were standing in so many lines together at the convention as scholarship recipients, and bumping into each other here and there that whole week. And it seems like ever since then, there have been long phone conversations and deep conversations and hysterically ridiculous conversations where we can't stop giggling and laughing, and then back to the deep ones again. And I am eternally grateful for your friendship, and as is everyone else, hoping and praying that you just fight. You know, this is not tilting at windmills. This is real stuff. You can do it. And it is a mad, 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 mad world. And you can come back from this. And I cannot wait to see you next time. We love you.
And Brian, it's Nathaniel Wales. Now that I finally got myself off of mute, and I'll just add to what Trey said far more eloquently and more technologically savvily, and that we are thinking of you and praying for you every day. We pray that you get better. Look forward to seeing you when this is all over. Thank you so much for your friendship and for all of the support that you've given to me and to Trey's over the years. It was such a pleasure to be in the Nitpickers seminar with you, and for all of the 12 and 13 years since. So get better. You are a fighter, and if anyone can beat this, it's you. And my dad read something the other day that they say that hot drinks are good for battling COVID-19, and I know you have no shortage of drinking of coffee.
Great. Well, thank you for everyone. Again, Brian, we've got over 70 people on the call. I believe I see that your mother, Jane, has joined the call. Jane, I'd like to let you know that all of our thoughts are with you and Brian and Mizuma. And if there's something, we'll give you an opportunity after we stop the recording to talk to all of us. But if there's anything that you'd like to say directly to Brian as a part of this recording, you can unmute and do that at this time.
Okay, unmute.
There you
Okay,
go.
all right, I think I've unmuted. I'm Brian's mom, and I just appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers. And I know he's going to make this. He just has to. And thank you. Thank you.
We know he's going to make it, and we're all behind you, and we're all behind Brian. So before we all unmute and wish Brian our well wishes, I'll turn it to Mizuma for closing remarks.
Hey, Brian. So you know how much you love those corn cocktail crisps. If you don't get your bottom home, there aren't going to be any left because I will consume them all. So if you want them, there's a big box waiting for you, and they're ready to be posted out. But you need to get home to eat them. Plus, who's going to tease me about calling cookies biscuits and potato chips crisps? I mean, nobody else gets it. I need you to get better, baby. And I know you can do it. We do. We all believe in you. Please keep fighting, always. And I love you with all my heart.
Thanks, Mizuma. So you don't have to do anything right now. The person who is owning this call can unmute everyone at once. So don't even bother pressing a button. Terry, if you would unmute everyone. No, Jane, Mizuma, Brian, our thoughts are with you. We know that you're going to pull through this. And everyone, if you'd like to just shout some well wishes to Brian, go for it.
We love you,
Love
Brian.
you, Brian.
And get back to Advisors.
Come on,
He's on
Brian.
stage
Do
again.
this.
Good.
See you back, Brian, my buddy.
Soon, come back.
Back.
Well, Brian.
Man.
Brian. The other side.
See you soon.
It's my friend.
With you, buddy.
Yeah. Better soon.
Brian.
You guys are the
You
best.
need to come back. You need to fight hard.
You soon.
And we all love you.
Buddy.
Let the ukulele play. Let him hear the ukulele. I love you.
Thanks, everyone. Terry, you can stop the recording, and I'll